And the Cowboys will kick it away to start. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Tulsa Golden Hurricane offense takes... And they'll go on the attack first. There are always butterflies to start it. This offense has it with really good field position. Back to throw, it's Flores. The short hands, it's Freeman. Knocked out of bounds, they're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On the move, it's Brock. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Trying to bail in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A methodical drive.
Let's go.
Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're going to run it to the right. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered to get to the football.
And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards. The Cowboys are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's loose at the 15. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Leaves it with the back. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Cowboys have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up.
Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his...
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. The play action fake. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes. So you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And they'll knock him down.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
The Cowboys are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Drop the foot. Looking to pass. It's Flores. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he'll hurl it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys! First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. And they'll get it. Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires one high and deep. Catch inside the 25. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying to pound it in. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him. Second half.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Now on the option. The pitch. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Back to throw. It's Flores. Slithers into space. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Card in the backfield. It's Brock. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. It's a seam wide open. He's loose. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And they'll get this drive started from their own 26. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Down he goes. And looking for a crease. It's Brock. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
And he finds no running room at all, and the 3rd quarter is over. Maybe more open spaces coming in the 4th. We've reached a break. Oklahoma State is on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll try the run. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the...
Sent it downfield. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. Looking for the end zone. Pistols firing. Touchdown. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Quarterbacks work so hard on those mechanics, but sometimes things start moving fast and they get away from you.
It does, and
fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. 4th quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can...
Converts on 4th down. Still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Cowboys come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short. And
Yes. Is it locked?
I didn't try it. I just didn't. Sorry.
Do you like having a bigger bed now?
Yeah.
I bet. That's my job.
Oh, really? It's not around here.
not work against this defense.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped. Now,
big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now, first and goal. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Snap it to the back. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they tried to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Looking to the big tight end. The incomplete. Quarterback may change this route. The Cowboys buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Might as well give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. One more play to pad the stats. Dropping back, it's Flores. Looking for a deep man. He's got another 25. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. He played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
Thanks so much for spending some